Hey, what's going on, family? DeAndre Riley here, D.R.speaks. Once again, today, day number 10 of the 21-day journey to better in 21. Thank you all once again for all of your support. Thank you for sharing these videos. Thank you for liking them, for your feedback. Continue to stay connected. Go to DRspeaks.org and also encourage someone else to join the movement. Someone else needs to know what's going on. Today's subject, inform and instruct. I believe this, I'm under this conviction, family, that information brings transformation. Therefore, when you know better, you will do better. I believe that if we're ever going to tap into our greatness, I believe that if we're ever going to get better, I believe that if we're ever going to grow, if we're ever going to be successful, if we're ever going to tap into the potential that we have within us and our God-given talents and gifts, that we are going to have to stay in a state of continual learning. We have to continue to grow. We have to continue to be informed, continue to be in the know, continue to know what's going on, sharpening our skills, sharpening our tools, adding things to our lives so that we can become better people, so that we can become stronger, so that we can have a better impact in this world. I believe that ignorance will keep you idle. If you continue to stay ignorant, you can only go so far. Listen, now don't get me wrong. You know, you can be ignorant, some things you don't know yet, and you can still garner some success, and some things can happen in your life that's good, but you will never ever tap into your full potential until you are well informed about what it is that you are hoping to accomplish in your life. I mean, think about it. The businessmen, the ministers, the doctors, lawyers, whoever you may be, they have to continue to learn in order to get stronger. They have to continue to learn in order to get better. I mean, this world is ever evolving every single day. Christians, they have to continue to stay in the Word if they're ever going to live this Christian life. Children, they're going to have to continue to learn if they're ever going to get their education. You have to keep on learning. You have to keep on growing. This is the information age that they say, but it was Mark Crispin Miller. He said this. He said the age of information has turned out to be the age of ignorance. Because with all of the information that's still accessible to us, there are so many people that are refusing to learn. Listen, I told you the day before yesterday, don't waste your life. Again, pick up a book, do something, learn a new skill, learn a new trade so that you can become the person that you are supposed to be, the person that you are destined to be. And secondly, once you get the information, once you get knowledge, then it's time, you have a responsibility, and it's time for you to share that information. That is time for you to instruct. Give instruction to someone. Tell someone about the things that you've learned. Better someone else's life with the information that you know. Listen, so many people talk about people every single day. There are people who talk about the pregnant girl that got pregnant at 15, 16, 17. They're talking about the homeless man. They're talking about the person that's in prison. They're talking about the person who dropped out of school or who did things negatively, who broke laws or whatever. But listen, here's my question for you. Have you taught them anything? That person that you're talking about, have you taken the time to instruct them on anything? That person that you're talking about that needs to get a job, have you actually helped them get a job? Have you shown them how to write a resume? Have you taken them to career services? Have you done things that can help them? Have you instructed them in one way or another? If not, don't take this the wrong way, but be quiet. Because if you aren't helping anybody, you don't have a right to say anything. And so until you instruct people, until you inform them, you really honestly don't have anything to say about the state of this world. Again, don't get offended. Don't take this personally. But the information that you have, listen, some of us are so connected. Some of us are so wise. Some of us are so knowledgeable. I mean, we got 3 or 4 degrees. We know so many different people. We have all of these resources, but yet we won't share them with anybody. And I'll never forget this. One of the missionaries at my old church, missionary Milford, she said this, and I'll never ever forget it. She said, so many people go to the grave with a wealth of information. She then asked the class, she said, what is the point of going to the grave with so much information? Share with somebody, inform others, instruct others, let people know about your experiences, because people are learning from you. People are getting something from your life. So share that with them today. Use your skills, use your information, use your gifts, use your talents, use your resources to help somebody else out in this world. Because again, the whole idea is to get better. The whole idea is to get stronger. The whole idea is to eventually impact this world. And so if we're going to get better, we're going to have to be informed. We're going to have to inform others. We're going to have to be instructed, and we're going to have to instruct others so that this world can become a much better place. Listen, thank you so much. It all begins with you. This particular movement, better in 21. Until we meet again, D.R.speaks. Peace. Be blessed.